Oh, hello. Are you here to practice too? Greetings, leader. I've just concluded practicing as well. I guess your dancing is so amazing. I feel even more inspired now. Fuka-san, you seem happy being here. Your expression is more carefree than usual. Oh yes, dancing with everyone has been great. It's like we get our own little school club. I've only ever been in liberal arts clubs, so I've always dreamed of joining a sports club. I'm ready to cheer on everyone! Huh? Oh no, I'll try to dance too. But I'm not great at physical activities, so I thought I might help more as a support. Even if that is the case, isn't this situation optimal for your attempts? According to LP, our bodies will perform any dance moves exactly as we imagine them. Thus, even if you lack talent in physical activities, such an issue is no matter here. Well, I guess that's true. My assessment is that the only necessity for your successful dancing is self-confidence. You previously mentioned that you consider dancing to be fun, like a club activity. You should then consider this place as our dance club, with yourself as its president. Me, the president? I don't think I could do it. The title is merely a presumption, but this will allow you to achieve your dream. Well, that's true. You're right. It'd be much more difficult to do it any time besides now. All right, I'll do my best for the Dance Cheer Club. Oh, of course I'll dance, but I also really want to cheer everyone on as they perform. I've been providing support whenever we went to Tartarus and dealt with shadows. So I want to use my strongest skills and help everyone while we're here too. It's true that dancers try harder if they are being cheered on. That sounds like fun. Then it's decided. I hereby elect myself president of the Dance Cheer Club. Thanks. I guess it is a bit daring for my usual self. After all, we are in a dream. This might not be the best way to put it, but since we'll forget everything when we wake up, I'd rather go and try new things. In that case, one must strike while the iron is hot. I will now resume practice, so please cheer me on, Fuka-san. All right. This is getting intense. Let's wrap it up. The enemy's completely charmed by your moves. Ah, a hip-hop type track. Be careful, don't lose your rhythm. Oh, well, this is practice for the Dance Cheer Club. At least I think it is. So-so, I guess. Of course, I've been practicing dancing, too. But I figured I should practice my cheers as well. I am the club president, after all. I was doing some simple visualization training when you came over. I thought that I might cheer more naturally if I pretend our party's inside Tartarus.
Hi, what are you doing?
Oh, Ken-kun!
Were you two practicing your dancing?
No, we were actually talking about the dance cheer club.
Cheer club? What's that?
Well,
I see. You'll be cheering us on as we dance. But I feel like that might be kind of distracting.
what? Not you too, Ken-kun. Yeah, you're right. I'm the club president. Say, Ken-kun, why don't you try practicing some cheers with me?
Me?
I mean, you call out to the others when they're dancing too, right? This isn't any different than doing that.
Well, that is true.
Okay, then let's give it a try. Go, go, go! Leader, go! Show us all the moves you know!
What? I don't really think that's my sort of thing. What? No, I can't! Don't just watch this happen. Help me out here!
Come on, Ken-kun, follow my lead. Don't be shy. Go, go, go!
Go, go, go!
Show us all the moves you know!
Show us all your moves that... Okay, this is definitely not gonna happen.
I see. Thank you, Mitsuru-senpai. That was very helpful.
No need to thank me. I'm in no position to feign wisdom. That was just my opinion.
Oh, leader! Are you here to practice your dancing?
Enthusiastic as ever, I see. You're very dependable, even in this place.
I was just asking Mitsuru-senpai about presidential behavior. After all, she's student council president, and the future head of the Kirijo group, too. So I figured she'd be the best to consult about handling a leadership role.
Keep in mind that I still have a lot of learning to do myself, Yamagishi. I believe that fulfilling others' leadership and emotional needs is no simple task. That being said, you can also ask our leader about such needs. Considering how he's united us all, I'm sure he could provide you with valuable input.
Oh, right! Good idea! So, leader, do you happen to have any secrets for bringing people together? I see, yes. That's definitely an important trait to have.
You've done so well at uniting this group, with its wholly unique members. I'm thankful you're our leader. I couldn't have accomplished what you already have. No, I still have much to learn. I'm even more aware of it after watching you. By the way, Yamagishi, why the sudden interest in leadership training?
Well, it's because I've become a president myself.
President of what?
The Dance Cheer Club.
Cheer club? And that's comprised of what exactly?
I wanted to cheer on everyone when they dance, so I made a club. But I'll dance too.
I see. So when you're not on stage, you cheer others on during their performance.
Yes, that's right.
A club where you're cheered on for dancing and you cheer others on when not dancing. You know, Yamagishi, I just realized.
Yes?
Isn't that just a regular dance club?
Well, it's... Did you come here to practice too? I've done a lot for the dance cheer club, but I need to work on my own dancing too.
I can hear them call my name, so here we go! Os!
Ah, LP! What do you mean by os?
Well, I presume that was the proper greeting of a cheer club.
Cheer club? Oh, are you interested in the dance cheer club, LP?
Most assuredly, especially from what I've gathered about this famed organization. An uncanny group enhancing the abilities of great warriors with their mystical chants.
Huh?
Such mysteriousness. The whole company clad in ebon school attire called Gakuran, raising their voices in a threatening manner to destroy the opposing team's eardrums. I hear they utilize a form of spirit that they have for driving their opponents to ruin. I am most eager to learn such a secret skill, attainable only in this so-called cheer club. Oh, such cruel words! Could you possibly wish to deflect my request and leave me baffled? Or could it be that the recruitment of this club has already concluded?
Well, no, it's not. But...
How divine! Please, permit my membership and divulge the secret skills of the cheer club.
I can't! There aren't any secret skills.
I see. Truly an effective secret. When wholly unknown, it's a secret to everybody. Or perhaps no ordinary efforts are enough for these skills, let alone club membership. If the latter, then I am willing to provide a display of strength. But if my admission to the club is truly impossible, then I humbly request the reason.
Well...
Goodness! To think such a reason could exist! It's so very unfortunate. I have no choice but to abandon my pursuit. This is merely another example of in this world. Even still, Fuka, to think that a lady of your gentle demeanor has mastered such a dreadful skill. Well said. How one oughtn't judge a book by its cover. I formally request a future duel.
Huh? LP, that look in your eye is scaring me. What should I use? They'd be boring if I just used the standard fare. Oh, leader! Well, I've been giving dance cheer club's activities a lot of thought. I was wondering if I could do something more besides just cheering during the dances. Since I'm good at making rice balls, I thought, why not make some for the team? But now I'm at a loss about what filling to put in them. These are for all the dancers, so I don't want to choose any boring ingredients. Maybe I should make something that's dance-themed, or Russian roulette style. When it comes to dancing, the wilder the better, right? It's all about the excitement. So making some fillings extremely spicy and some other ones super sweet might work best.
Ah, well, look who's here.
Ah, Akihiko-senpai.
What are you two up to? Doesn't seem like you're practicing.
We've been considering potential fillings for the rice balls made by the Dance Cheer Club.
Ingredients for the what? What are you talking about?
Well...
I see. Dancing does use up a lot of energy. Rice balls sound like a great idea. All right, count me in on the plan.
You'll help us, Akihiko-senpai? Thank you!
Why not keep it simple at first and put some protein in them?
Good point. That could be the most effective for the dancers.
But if you put the powder in the center, it might spill out when we eat them. It'd be best to coat the rice ball, or put the powder directly into the rice cooker.
I see. They do say that good cooking needs to have a twist. This is quite enlightening.
But other than that, why not try putting whole lemons inside the rice balls?
Lemons?
Yeah, they're great for recovering stamina. They also speed up metabolism. When I go running, I always take one with me and bite right into it, rind and all. With a lemon wrapped in a rice ball, it'll be filling as well. 3 birds, 1 stone.
That sounds very unique, but also like a wonderful idea. I'll try making both your recipe and my own right away.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. We don't get hungry in dreams.
I see. What a bummer. We came up with such great ingredients, too.
Damn right. We'll just have to think of something else.
Junpei-kun, thanks for making time to come see me.
It's all good. So what's up?
Well, this room is the same as my real room, so my computer's here too. I wondered if the network would work, so I gave it a try. No, it wouldn't connect to the internet, so there was nothing I could try. But when I was testing a few things, I seemed to have received a one-sided communication.
For real? Wait a sec, you just said...
Sorry, attempting communication was possible, but nobody was responding to my attempts. That's why I gave up, but for some reason, someone managed to send a message to me. Sorry I'm so bad at explaining things.
I don't get all the technical stuff, but doesn't that mean it's from a hacker? You know, like Jin from Strega?
Well, it's something like that, except... the feeling I got from them was different. They also didn't do anything malicious. I don't really know. The communication link cut out too quickly. And when I say I got a message, it was really just a simple greeting. I was just tinkering around, and then a chat window suddenly opened, like I was hacked.
Man, that still sounds scary. Maybe it was a bug or something.
No, it didn't seem like that. It felt like someone was actually on the other end. They seemed a lot more tech-savvy than me, and were trying to get online, too.
Huh. And?
Oh, right. So I managed to talk to them just a bit. Their online ID was Alibaba, and I think the user is a girl.
A girl? What luck! That really changes things, even more so if she's a babe!
At any rate, since we connected once, another connection should be a possibility. I'm a bit happy that there's someone else out there who's good at computers besides myself. Yeah. Oh, I know. Maybe we can find something out if I ask LP about this.
Ooh, sweet idea!
Well then, I'm gonna go look for LP.
I'll tag along. It'll give me a chance to get to know that mysterious babe.
Oh, you came. Thank you. You too, Yukari-chan.
Hi, Fuka. No prob. Is this about that hacker? I've been curious about it too.
Well, it so happens that I got to chat with Alibaba again. We couldn't chat for long this time either, so I wasn't able to get any details.
Have you mentioned this to LP yet?
Not yet. I went looking for her, but I wasn't able to catch her anywhere.
She's a total mystery. We're all stuck in a dream, so where could she be off to?
Alibaba seemed to be testing the waters too, but I did get some more details from her. Still, I didn't know how to explain our situation here.
Well, I get that. You can't just tell her you're connected with her inside a dream.
It was mostly just small talk. I asked a few basic questions. She did the same. It didn't seem like she wanted to talk much about herself, though. But that's understandable, since I couldn't explain anything on my end either.
Guess it can be helped, just talking to a complete stranger.
Yeah, although it does seem like Alibaba's gotten hooked on dancing lately.
Dancing? Talk about super timing.
Yeah, and there's more. She usually supports her group, plus she's super shy, so dancing's not her thing. But when she gave it a try, she said it was surprisingly fun to her and her friends, too.
Doesn't she sound kind of like you, Fuka?
You think so too, Yukari-chan? Oh, she also said they have a leader that brings their friends together, too. Alibaba said she was able to overcome a lot of things thanks to her own leader.
Wow, I bet it's no coincidence that you were able to reach each other then.
So I'm thinking maybe their leader is someone like you.
Ah, now there's a possibility. Like, maybe he's always got headphones on too.
When I was talking with Alibaba, I thought about a lot of things from our past. You've helped me out so much, leader. If not for you, I wouldn't be standing here.
Oh yeah, no arguments here. No matter what happens, you keep us going forward. I can't help but rely on you.
Yeah, that's why I want to tell you something. Thank you for getting us this far. I'm so grateful that you're with us. What is up with me lately? Usually I'd be way too embarrassed to say all that.
Maybe you were able to do it because this is all a dream. Well then, I'd better say it too while I have the chance. Thanks for everything, leader.
Oh, that reminds me. Alibaba and I discussed whether we could access the real internet from here. I've been meaning to ask LP about that too.
Oh, getting online would be great! I'd be able to study lots of dance videos.
I'm going to try looking for LP again. Come on, Yukari-chan. I finally got a hold of LP.
This is terribly lamentable. I made haste to this room with utter joy that I may receive admission into your cheer club. Lo and behold, once the ruse was concluded, she spoke only of computers and the internet.
So, I asked LP about the internet. She said we're unable to connect to reality here.
To leap directly to the conclusion, your contact is likely within our very same dream. As for the identity of this Alibaba, I hold this personal belief. I presume she is one of the many guests brought by my wretched younger sister.
Oh yeah, you mentioned her before.
Indeed, as such, they are to be considered our enemies. There is even a possibility that Alibaba was ordered by my sister to probe our defenses. Oh, how horrid, despicable, and evil they are!
That's not how it seemed to me. I felt a sense of camaraderie due to being in the same boat. I can't imagine they're bad. If anything, they're in a pickle similar to ours, so I feel like cheering them on too.
I see. Well, this does present an issue, as our opponent is an enemy that we must defeat. When combating an enemy, one must be ready to seize any opportunity to strike. If you built a rapport with your opponent, then would that not impair your practice?
No, not at all. Quite the opposite, actually. I'll give it my all to win fair and square if we're up against people like Alibaba.
Gracious, I'm wholly stunned. To think that such a perspective could arise naturally. Could this be the concept of sportsmanship that I've heard rumors about? This warrior-like nobleness befits a cheer club president like yourself, Fuka.
I mentioned before, the cheer club's not like that.
I, LP, have come to fully grasp your perspective, Fuka. Sportsmanship? No, perhaps it should be called dance-personship in this case. I shall embody this dance-personship and yearn for you all to neatly annihilate your prey.
She's still not getting it, but close enough, I guess. I do want us to win, though. I'm going to show Alibaba my best moves. Let's win this dance-off, leader. I'm going to try even harder from here on out in both my cheering and my dancing. Go team! Yay!
At long last, the cheer club shall finally reveal its true potential. As unworthy as I may be, I wish to continue supporting you with all my heart and might. I shall look forward to witnessing the cheer club's bellows and spirit domination skills.
What to do? Oh, it's you. I understand that we can dance here just by imagining it. I've been trying it out myself. However, I've never danced in a setting like this before. Straightforward, huh? Well, you're basically correct. I've never dealt with this sort of thing. The closest would be ballroom dancing. And even that's an overstatement. I only learned the basics to perform on the floor. Thus, I have no confidence in riling up the crowd as we were instructed. So you think I should just go with the flow? Perhaps that's all I can do. Then I'll give it a try. Turning my back on this would be a disgrace as a Kirijo. I swear on my family's name to make the crowd's cheers all mine. Quite. If I were to falter now, putting on a great show would be beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be sure to reference everyone's dancing. Sorry, but I'll need your help when I do so. All right then, time to pull myself together and get to practicing. You'll join me, no?
Oh, what's up? You're here too? Mitsuru-senpai showed up while we were practicing, so we're just chilling for a bit.
Impressive, Akihiko. Especially how you've incorporated boxing into your moves.
What's the deal, Mitsuru? Praise me all you want, but I don't have anything for you.
Sorry, just ignore me. I'm here to analyze everyone's dancing styles and moves. I had hoped to reference them so I could perform even better on stage.
Well, look at you, dedicated as ever. Fine by me.
Would you mind practicing with them as well? I'd like to see some of your best moves, too. Thank you. I apologize for causing you so much trouble all the time.
Well, let's do this then. Watch us rock, Mitsuru-senpai. Whew, I'm beat. So, did watching us end up doing you any good, Mitsuru-senpai?
Yes, that was greatly helpful. Your dance is gentle, yet powerful. It's both fluid and still, most mysterious. It was almost as if I were watching you fight. It was quite exciting. As for you, Akihiko, your splendid footwork and weight shifting showcase your fitness. You each have your own forte, and your routines reflect your personalities. That may be the exact approach I need. I'll strive to imbue my moves with my personality.
How about me, senpai? What part of my dancing blew you away? Or was it my whole routine?
Oh, Iori, you,
Uh-huh.
well, you were very energetic.
What? That's it? Does senpai not really care about me at all?
No, I just wanted to give our leader the opportunity to contribute his own thoughts.
Oh yeah? Well then let me have it. I totally thrive off compliments. I mean, comments. What backflip? Wait! You weren't watching me at all, were you? That's fine. No one cares about me. I'm just some nobody.
Don't be so discouraged, Iori. Let's all come up with some positive aspects of your dance.
We might be able to come up with at least one thing if all three of us think on it.
You're not trying to cheer me up at all, are you?
It's you. Perfect timing. I was observing their moves just now.
You know, Senpai, you keep watching us, but shouldn't you practice dancing too?
We're almost done, so you can use this place on your own after us.
Thank you, but that's all right. I'd prefer to continue watching you two. I'm analyzing everyone's dancing to further improve my own approach.
Analyzing? Come on, isn't that a bit much? Wouldn't it be better if you danced?
Plus, you watching us is a bit embarrassing. I've still got a lot to learn myself.
That's not true. Your positive qualities are quite apparent in your moves, Yamagishi. I'd like your input as well. What was your impression of Yamagishi's dancing? I wholly agree. Just watching her dance was a soothing experience. The calm tenderness of Yamagishi's moves accurately reflects her personality.
Wow, thank you. To think that you would watch me dance so closely.
What about me then? How'd mine look to you?
Yours? Well, what do you think? True, she dances so happily that the viewer can't help but feel elated as well. It's as if we're being cheered on. It naturally brightens our mood. They're both women like me, yet their approaches left such different impressions. Thank you, that was very useful. I'll strive to make the stage my own as well.
Mitsuru-senpai, I think your dance is full of personality and charm, too. It's elegant and refined, with the air of dignity. It gives me the impression of an ideal woman.
Oh yeah, totally. It's not just all graceful, but kick-ass, too. Actually, I'm a little jealous just from watching you.
Is that so? I appreciate your kindness, but I haven't really noticed it for myself yet.
Oh, really? Leader, don't you agree with us? I mean, Mitsuru-senpai's dance is so amazing.
Hey, whose dancing do you like the most? I'm super interested in hearing that.
Isn't that a bit hard to answer? I'd sort of like to know too, but still.
That is indeed intriguing. I'm curious to hear a man's perspective on the subject. Well, that's expected, no? Sorry, but I won't back down this time. That was quite an impressive dance, Amada. You had a larger stage presence than anyone. A small physique, but agile moves that embody your age. Oh, you may take offense to that.
Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you, Mitsuru-senpai. There's no point in copying someone else's style, so I'm just trying to express myself. Oh, leader. I've still got a long way to go. I'll do my best while learning from you all.
Your dancing was also impressive, I guess. In addition to the moves that only you could do, your routine was full of emotion.
I wasn't highly confident, so I'm happy to hear you say that.
You all have your own styles. I hope that I can fully realize my own soon. That being said, I need to work some more on polishing my stage presence. But thank you all. That was quite useful. I'll be heading back to my room now.
Excuse me, Mitsuda-senpai. Before you head back, won't you dance with me? For one song?
I too would like to dance with you, Mitsuru-san. Immediately, if possible.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to hammer out my routine's details first.
You know, I think you could be overthinking this. It'd be quicker if you just danced.
Envisioning your routine is important, but letting yourself feel the music is fun too. Though I must admit that my saying something like that possibly sounds a bit odd.
Amada, I guess. I'm sorry. It seems I was about to return to my bad habits. Contemplating alone in my room would only put me further away from my goal. Dear me, to think that I'd be the one taught how to enjoy a ball. I'm disappointed with my own immaturity, but I'm more relieved to have such loyal friends. I think I finally understand why your dancing is so wonderful. Yes, and it's thanks to you as well. Allow me to express my appreciation again.
Okay, Mitsuru-san, let's dance. Come on!
That is unfair. I wish to dance with her first.
Ah, it's you. I hope you don't mind being summoned, but I figured you may wish to be present for this. She's our producer, correct? So in other words, that would make her our commander. I wanted her input on a few topics. Communication is vital in teamwork.
Indeed, I wholeheartedly concur. As your producer, I am willing to handle any queries you could imagine.
Thank you. Well then, allow me to ask you a few things. First, I'd like to learn the weaknesses of my performance and what I should be improving.
Oh my! Consultations of that sort have been entrusted to your leader.
I see. Then I'll ask him after we're done here. Secondly, you told us that this ball is a competition. What should our strategy be?
I believe that I've entrusted that decision to your leader as well.
Is that so? I suppose that's satisfactory. Then, about the selection of our music.
Entrusted to your leader.
Well, giving you all the choice must be her acknowledgement of your talents as a leader. However, as producer, she'll still bear all responsibility for your decisions. How noble.
That is absolutely, positively the case. I pinky swear that I am not shirking duties.
After all, only you could have united us, so your making the decisions is understandable. We give you plenty of trouble every day, no? I hope you're not bitter about it. How reliable of you. Truthfully, our team's already become as fully united as one can be. No one's better suited for your role than you are. My hat is truly off to you. It's thanks to your excellent leadership that we've been able to overcome our difficulties. I'm fortunate to have seen you in action. I must keep striving to reach your level. That reminds me, I heard that LP's sister also has a team pitted against us. I suspect their leader is burdened with challenges similar to your own.
I've been told that the companions of our opponent's guest are quite unique as well. Supposedly they have a cat, a fox, and possibly even a crow in their company.
They're all animals? Talk about a tough, no, rather a wild pack of comrades. Sorry to call for you suddenly like this, but there's something I must speak to you about. Yes, in a roundabout way. I don't mind performing for others. After all, I'm somewhat used to public appearances. However, what I'm much less comfortable with is the attire. Many of our stage costumes are very different from our normal styles. I suppose you could say that they're too bold. Some of them are downright bizarre. Am I overthinking this, or are some of these outfits too audacious? Oh, I see. Just as I thought, I need to further steel myself. I should be able to deal with them if I have the right mindset. What's been your approach? I see. Then this is a challenge that I shall rise to meet. But you're right, I really do need to get more used to being under public scrutiny. I've resolved myself to succeed my father and lead the Kirijo group from here on out. I must appear to be unyielding, no matter how much difficulty or shame I encounter. If I can't do that, then leading the Kirijo group may be a dream within a dream. You've been a great help by listening to my concerns. I've relied on you so much since coming here. Allow me to return the favor someday. But now I'm curious as to what kind of costume would look best. All right, I'm going to go ask the others for their opinion. Thanks again for your support. it's you. I'm finally starting to feel like I'm making a contribution to the team. That being said, I want to hear your take as well. What do you think of my dancing? I'm honored. Hearing that gives me more confidence. Still, after spending this year with you all, I thought nothing could perturb me anymore. But dancing? That was entirely unexpected. I hope you understand why I feel so flustered. I'm not blaming you. If anything, it's quite the opposite. I'm very grateful. Lately, I've been pondering the future, too. More so as we approach the final battle. For instance, I wonder where I'll be 10 years from now. That's not at all hard to imagine. But if that's still necessary, then I have no intention of running away from my duty. Either way, I've made my decision to live on, bearing the Kirijo name. Whether it's for good or bad, that name will follow me for life. But that doesn't apply at all here. I'm showered in praise if I'm successful, and if not, I'm immediately booted off stage. The Kirijo name means nothing here. One could say this is a most cruel, yet fair ordeal. To face a challenge solely on my own, without limits, I may never get a similar chance again. It's also been quite a wonderful experience. I have nothing but gratitude for you. I swear that as long as this ball continues, I'll dance with all of my might for you. I hope you look forward to it. Leave it to me. Well then, we've been chatting for quite some time. I promised Yukari to practice with her, so if you'll excuse me, I'll be going. I'm sorry, I don't have any business with you in particular. I just wanted to chat a bit. You know, this ball has been wonderful, even if it was just an opportunity to unwind. I was hesitant at first, but now I'm enjoying myself from the bottom of my heart. The way a dancer's personality and inner self come to life the moment one steps on stage. This has been a great opportunity for me to be proud of my friends once more. That being said, I need to ask your opinion. Does everyone else enjoy my performance as well? Have I truly been epitomizing myself on stage? In your mind, what is it that makes me, me? And here I was wondering what you would say. I'm glad if you're not just flattering me. However, dancing says it all on stage. A body can express whatever one's words cannot. At times, dancing is more expressive than words. It's truly intriguing. That's why I'm putting my gratitude for you and everyone else into my dancing. Although, while I've gained confidence in myself, my performance pales before yours. I could just dismiss it as the dream it is, but I still feel as though I won't catch up. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be able to dance in reality even after we wake from this dream. That's a great answer. In that case, I have a suggestion to make. The Kirijo Mansion is meant to be a place for the political world to gather and converse. As such, we sporadically host banquets there. I'd like to invite you to our next event. Of course, there will be opportunities to dance, and I ask that you'll be my partner. serious as can be. This may be cheap, but are you scared to dance in the real world? Well, that's long enough of a chat for now. I'm going to return to practicing. I won't lose to you here or in reality. I look forward to your performance yet again. A toast to this wonderful ball. C'est magnifique indeed.
Oh, hey, are you here to practice too? Seems it's true that we can dance here however we can imagine. I'm a total rookie when it comes to dancing, but if that's how it works here, I'll manage. It's not my style to just sit around waiting. The time put into practice never betrays you. At first I thought, why all of this now? But since we've committed, I shifted gears. I won't let myself slack off, even for dancing. I'll improve as much as I can. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm a high school boxing champ. I've got the basics of dancing down already. Like I expected, it's all about your rhythm. That makes it easier for a boxer like me to understand. Rhythm is important for all martial arts, and especially in boxing. Find the right rhythm, and you'll eventually relax, limiting fatigue and wasted energy. By keeping in rhythm and always moving, it's easier to react quickly to an opponent. Now I know that's easier said than done, so in order to keep your... Sorry, didn't mean to get worked up. We were talking about dancing, right? Anyway, I'll stick with my own style of getting things done. That's all I can do. But I do enjoy a good party as well, so let's do our best enlivening this one up. Of course, I don't intend on losing to you either. I'll be taking the champion's belt. The bell's rung and now I'm coming. Take my 1-2, then an uppercut for the KO.
There, I was just chatting with Akihiko-senpai.
Did you come here to practice too?
You know, senpai, I've noticed that you tend to wear a lot of red. Like your vest and your scarf, too. Is red your favorite color?
Well, it is the color of vitality and passion, so I guess you could say so. You think so, huh? I do try to keep up on basic fashion at the very least. Red is a lucky color for me. When I was in my first boxing match, they put me in the red corner. I was so nervous, stiff as a board, but I managed to come out on top. Since then, I've always been fond of the color. It gets my blood going. And in title matches, champs get the red corner. That's why red's the color of winners.
Oh, so it's like a good luck charm for you. That kind of surprises me, though. I would have figured you for a complete skeptic.
Not at all. And how about you? Are you superstitious?
I definitely agree. I can't help but check fortunes and stuff.
I don't follow them blindly, but if they help things work out all right, then great. After all, not everything can be explained with logic. We've learned that personally.
That's true. A lot's happened over the past year.
My approach is to go all out, and that's what I'm gonna do for this challenge, too. The most unlucky thing for us would be if we couldn't pull off this hype-up ball.
Then maybe I should borrow some of your luck. What would you recommend, senpai?
Well, I've got a special one up my sleeve. I wear red underwear for the greatest bouts. And trunks won't do either. They have to be completely form-fitting.
Red underwear, huh? Oh, but do I have any red? Wait! Why am I telling you?
Wow, Akihiko-san, I should have guessed, but I'm real surprised by your sick moves.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's just... Well, you're the high school boxing champ, you've got good looks, and the brains to top it off. You're just too perfect. Guys like us can't compete with you, dude. Are you serious? You're just gonna leave me hanging? Well, there's no wonder all the girls are after you. You've got a whole fan base.
I'm not interested in any of that. I've got enough on my plate as it is.
Man, what a waste. You could pick whoever you want. Wait, you don't already have a girlfriend, do you?
Like I said, no interest. It'd cut into my training time, and college entrance exams are coming up soon.
So, no girlfriend, huh? Now it's even more of a mystery. What do you think? Why can't he get a girl? Oh yeah, there's no limit to how long he can ramble about muscles and stuff, huh?
Well, that's rude. I can also talk about skeletal structures.
That's not what I meant! You know, I'm thinking, maybe surprising traits are what make guys like you babe magnets.
Surprising, huh?
Yeah, like something no one would expect about you. Having a weak side or some other flaws, despite seeming so perfect and everything. When you show these sides, it wins girls over because it's so out of left field. Hey, do you know anything surprising about Akihiko-san?
What's wrong with that? It's the most functional choice.
That's not surprising at all. Maybe even the opposite.
All right, that's enough. I doubt showing off some hidden side of me would actually work.
Ah, so you're admitting that you do want to smooth talk the ladies?
Sorry, but I need to ask you a favor. Mind holding him down for me?
Whoa, hang on! I was just joking! But seriously, I never would have guessed that. You're more social than I thought, Senpai. There's a funny side to you, too. At first, you were unapproachable, but after all we've gone through, we're tight now.
You sure are smooth. But I was gonna say, no one's perfect. Everyone has a weakness, no matter what. That's what makes people interesting. It means there's still room for us to grow.
Wow, well put. That's our respectable senpai for you.
I'm actually a bit jealous of you, Junpei. After all, you've got a lot of room to grow.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Maybe you're actually the shit-talking type? Not you too! Damn it, you two better remember this talk. I'm gonna become the ultimate ladies' man.
Sure, I look forward to seeing that. Oh, hey, we just finished practice. I did an awful lot of hustling. In normal training, I'd eat now to replenish my energy. Going to Umiushi for a bite would be perfect at a time like this. Ah, that sounds good too. Feels like I could polish off 2 Hagakure bowls right now.
You know, Senpai, you have quite the appetite, even on average days. It's amazing to me how thin you stay. I'd love to hear any tips if you have some.
It's simple. Just burn more calories than you intake in a day. For example, a bowl of rice is about 160 kcals. That makes about 20 minutes of jogging.
If only it were that easy. Still, that's quite a fitting answer for you, Senpai.
High protein, high calorie meals are the basis of physique. Eating's part of training.
Wow, that's serious. So the amount is more important than the flavor?
Well, don't get me wrong, I like my meals to taste great too.
So what kinds of food are your favorites?
Well, I know I prefer simpler foods more than extravagant ones. But that's not easy when living in the dorms. A lot of times I get stuck eating takeout. Unfortunately, I lack the time and the skills.
Oh, I just had an idea. You should ask him to try your cooking and get his opinion on it. He was so helpful when I asked him to taste test my own cooking.
Ah, that's good. I'll be able to improve the fastest that way. So what do you say? Willing to give me a hand? I want your honest opinion. Great, thank you. I'll do my best to improve. In fact, I already have an idea for my first dish. Some high-quality proteins with a fitting dressing, and I think I'll call it barbecued pig's feet and strength sauce.
Wow, what an impressive sounding dish, Senpai. Like a 3-star restaurant.
But I need to be especially particular about the ingredients. For the strength sauce, I'll have to balance all the protein types: whey, soy, casein.
I've never even heard of some of these ingredients. Is this a Western-style dish? It sounds so creative and exotic. I bet it'll be fantastic. I can't wait to try it.
I just asked Akihiko-san why he is training in a manner unrelated to dancing.
Well, I've been practicing nothing but dancing since we got here. It just doesn't feel right to blow off my standard routine, even in this situation.
Interesting. What does this routine normally entail?
Well, I do sit-ups, chin-ups, push-ups, and squats, 500 reps each. I do 2 sets of those daily. I also use the training gear in my room to work up a sweat. Finally, some jogging to finish it off. But since we're stuck indoors, I'm skipping that. Well, it wouldn't be training if it didn't tire you out, right? I have a decent feel for dancing now, though. My body keeps up with the moves I imagine. The footwork, the rhythm, it seems that a lot of this will be useful to my fighting.
May I ask you something, Akihiko-san? We were informed that all occurrences here will not be retained in our memories. Everything we do here may be wholly futile. Why do you continue your training?
If our brains are gonna forget it, then I've just gotta make my body learn it.
Your body learns?
I'll admit, I'm not the most clever guy. Even if I really think things through, they usually don't turn out the way I imagined. That's why I practice, to make my body learn the movement, so I can move before I think. You're not wrong. I was taught that method a long time ago, so I got used to it.
Until now, I had thought that the term natural talent applied to you, Akihiko-san. However, after learning more about you, my conceptions of you have changed. The willpower and fortitude in your training regimen, these support your strength. I am also interested in this method of teaching one's body. Should you deem it acceptable, I'd like to attempt training alongside you.
I'd be more than happy to. I won't go easy on you, though. We'll do the full routine.
Yes, of course.
Well, then we can get started now. Make sure you two keep up your pace with mine. Of course you two. Now let's get going. We won't finish the routine if you slack off. We're starting with squats. Come on!
Understood. Let's keep up the pace, leader.
Your body feeling dull from being stuck indoors? Feel free to use this equipment.
Wow, this is amazing! I feel like I could get a lot stronger here. Thank you so much!
Of course you can. It all just depends on your daily training.
Look at all these trophies. These are all yours, Sonata-san? You seem to take good care of them.
Well, I feel like I have to treat them with respect. So many athletes train for competitions, but they can't all be victorious. These trophies represent all of the athletes that participated, including the defeated.
In a way, you're paying your respects to your opponents. That's really cool.
Plus, if I'm in a rut, seeing them on display like this gives me hope. They show the progress that I've made, like proof of training or something.
But you've got so many. Don't you ever feel like it's enough?
Not at all. I may be undefeated, but that's only within the limits of high school. There are much stronger opponents out there. I don't want to forget life as a challenger.
That makes sense, especially considering the opponent in our upcoming fight.
All I know for sure is that if we win, it'll mark the end of one journey. But that doesn't make it the end of everything. My desire to grow stronger is because I wanted the power to protect someone. So I'm sure that my desire for strength will carry on past our battle as well.
I want to get stronger too, like the both of you.
I forgot that there's a man with bottomless strength right here. I'd love to go one-on-one with you once, no holds barred, when everything's settled down.
Oh man, this sounds like a dream match. I'm so pumped. I wonder who'll win.
Well, if we're going to spar, I can't take it lightly. I better start preparing for it now. But I think it's too cramped in here for all of us. I'll go train out on the main floor.
If you don't mind, I'll join you. I'm starting to feel a bit restless myself.
All right, follow me. We're going into this full throttle. Ah, it's you.
Akihiko, how many times have I told you not to bring training equipment into your room? What would you do if the floor gave out?
Yeah, says you with a room full of huge furniture. I'll eventually move it all out, just not now.
You always say that.
I don't even get why you're lecturing me. This is just a waiting room. Either way, I'll be leaving the dorms soon. Graduation is close after all.
That reminds me, Akihiko. What are your post-graduation plans? You've been fielding offers from many influential boxing gyms, no?
Yeah, I'm thankful for the offers, but I declined them all. It's not like I wanted to go pro or anything. I just want the power to protect others. And I've learned that physical strength isn't the only kind of power. Instead, I'll go to college. That would give me more free time and future opportunities. It's still distant, but I'm starting to see my path. It's gonna be a long one, though.
I see. That sounds more like you. Well, I have no objections at the moment.
Thanks. I'll fill you in with the details eventually. Don't be stupid. I'd never go out with a girl who's this troublesome. She's much more of a comrade to me. We've been through a lot together, after all.
To think you'd have the nerve to call me troublesome. I know I can rely on you, though.
Of course, you're irreplaceable to us, too. We never would have made it this far without you. I sure hope we all stick together. As long as you're with us, we've got nothing to fear.
I agree as well. But I have to say, you owe us one for this. If it weren't for LP being so obsessed with you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Oh boy. Hey comrade, do you want me to show you how to deal with Mitsuru when she's like this?
Akihiko?
Oh, look at the time. Sorry, I got a training session now. I'll be going.
Seriously, the nerve of him sometimes. If you'll excuse me, I'll be going as well.
Everyone's getting used to dancing on stage. I better step up my game, too. I think I've been doing pretty well up there, but what do you think? Well, if you've said it, it must be true. Hearing that gets me psyched. Still, I'm surprised at my reaction to all of this. I can't wait for my turn to dance. To think I'd be this into dancing of all things. I started with just a casual mindset, but it seems I've gained more than I expected. When I watch you and the others dance, I can feel myself getting fired up. It reminds me of what I feel when I see an amazing boxing match. People love boxing because they can tell that the fighters' lives are on the line. They're moved by the fighter's passion. And the exact same thing happens in dancing, too. We were told that when we wake up, we won't remember anything that happened here. Even if that's the case, I believe our efforts here will remain somewhere inside us. Because this experience will survive in me. It'll improve my life in the future. Good. I also wanted to thank you. I never would have realized this if we hadn't come here. You've broadened my horizons. Man, I invited you here so we could train together, but look at me rambling instead. I'm starting to get fired up again just from talking to you. Looks like I'm not done dancing. Yeah, let's bring the heat to the stage. Well, I'm gonna head out to practice. Join me if you'd like. See ya.
Dude, isn't this crazy? All you gotta do is think it in your head, and you can dance! No one has a better imagination than me. This is my time! Junpei Iori's star debut! Yeah, you know, like the envy of the crowd, the light of hope for the world. This is a dream, right? It doesn't affect reality, so we should get what we can out of it. Yo, I've been thinking about what's gonna happen after this and stuff. We've been living on the edge lately, so I think this is a good opportunity for us. It's times like these that I just gotta be my regular old upbeat self, you know? Right right? I'm not some knucklehead who just does stuff without thinking. Let's team up and really give them a show to remember. United we stand! And don't space out, or I'll take all the glory. All right, time for some imagination training. Then I'll be ready to go. Okay, I'm imagining myself walking on stage. Oh yeah, don't you think LP is hot? She's kind of got the allure of an older woman, huh? I feel like I've met her before. Could this be fate reuniting us? Oh, a backstage romance between a star and his producer. I could be down with that. Wait, no. I already have a special someone.
I was just talking with Junpei. You know, something crazy is happening to us right now, but we're acting like it's nothing. I'm not really bothered by it either, and our entire team is here. Except for Koro-chan, that is.
Well, it might be better that way. It's pretty loud here, so I don't want him to be disturbed while he sleeps, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But dude, those stages are freaky, huh? They look just like the real thing. And hearing all those cheers does feel great. It's like I'm an actual star.
Speaking of which, those shouts we hear when we're dancing, are they from the audience? This is a dream, right? Can anyone just come in here?
They're probably fans of mine. I'm already famous around here.
No one asked you, where do you get all that confidence? Who did LP say they are? I really have no idea, but they're not ghosts, right?
Greetings from the land of dreams, and welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't. There are many strange things in this world.
You know what'll happen if you keep this up, right?
Okay. Let's not turn this into Junpei's bloodbath and demise.
Honestly, you'd think you would have learned by now. Anyway, I guess we don't have anything to worry about. This place doesn't seem dangerous.
Well, even if they are ghosts, watching us makes them happy, right? I mean, we can't just disappoint them now, can we? That's what being a star is all about.
You're way too into this. I've got my hands full just trying not to mess up. Must be nice being you.
Don't stress about it. This is supposed to be fun. If you mess up, just keep going. You'll feel great when you get the hang of it. Right? That's how a star is supposed to think. If you want someone to have fun, you gotta be having fun first. I knew you'd understand. You've got what it takes.
Geez, well, don't blame me if Junpei gets too carried away. I guess you have a point, though. Seeing him all calm and quiet would creep me out. If you took Junpei's enthusiasm away, there'd be nothing left of him.
What? There'd be tons left! Like my kindness, or my kindness, or my kindness? We're talking about me here! Junpei, Ace Protective! My presence puts you at ease. If you're afraid of ghosts, Yucatan, I could stay close and comfort you while you sleep.
Do people remember pain after they wake up from a dream? Let's find out, shall we?
Wait, this is definitely gonna wake me up! My fans need me! I can't go back yet! Hey, sorry about this, you two. Thanks for coming over.
It's fine. What did you want to discuss? Is there a problem?
Well, me being a perfectionist, I'm having a hard time making creative decisions. I wanted to get your aesthetic opinions on which of my dance poses is the coolest.
My aesthetic opinion? I'm not sure I'm the one to ask, but I'll see what I can do.
You're so reliable, bro. I knew you had an eye for this stuff. All right, here goes. This is pose number 1. Diva!
I see. That's a very personalized pose.
Okay, now for pose number 2. Here goes. Who's the man?
What?
All right, what do you think? Which one's got more swag?
Is something wrong with my eyes? Both poses looked exactly the same to me.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. I can't really rule out either of them. What do you think? Which one fired you up more? Totally, it's so hard, right? Now you understand my dilemma.
Hold on a second. Sorry, but I didn't see any difference between the poses. Would you mind explaining?
What? You couldn't tell? The first one was more imposing, and the angle of my arm wasn't as sharp. Oh, wait, was that the second one? Which was which?
How should I know?
All right, one more then. This will be the dopest of them all.
That's not necessary. As long as you pose with that level of enthusiasm, either will work. I must say, though, Iori, you're in really high spirits lately.
I was just telling this guy that we should be getting all we can out of this.
You two make a great team. It's that kind of synergy that has helped us numerous times.
Oh, you think so? Well, I guess we've been through a lot together. Whoa, dude, thanks! But you're making me blush here. But even though I tried to show you up and said some horrible things to you, we're still here, right? You're really forgiving or understanding or, you know. Ha, that's my line. Wow, this is kind of embarrassing to talk about.
You two will never be bored as long as you're together. Keep it up.
No worries, I got this. In fact, I feel even more motivated. Now that that's out of the way, how about we move on to my finishing pose?
I'll leave that to you. You understand him better than anyone, after all.
Hey, we got these rooms. Might as well make use of them, right? You're in the dressing room of a star. Go on, take a look around.
Thank you for your offer. However, I have been observing your room for some time now. I see a poster of a woman bearing a large amount of skin. Perhaps she's his significant other? I also spy a very tall pile of books that appears to be very precariously balanced. The longer I stare at it, the more I have the urge to yank out the volume on the bottom.
You don't do that! They'll all fall down! Speaking of which, I didn't invite you, LP. Why exactly are you here?
I apologize for arriving unannounced. As I prepared the waiting rooms, I have been checking to see how everyone is faring in them.
Oh man, it's perfect! It's just like my actual room. Huh? Oh, yeah. I really want to straighten up, but I just don't have the time, you know?
If I may say so myself, I took great care in meticulously recreating Junpei's room. At first glance, it may seem cluttered, but every piece of junk has been precisely placed.
Yeah, well,
No expense was spared in simulating Junpei's amazingly untidy and irresponsible lifestyle.
Whatever. My room's more relaxing this way.
That is a relief to hear. It demonstrates that you hold an extraordinary amount of affection for your room, Junpei.
Yeah. I guess. I used to never want to return to my room, but I don't feel that way anymore. I can do whatever I want here, you know? It's like my sanctuary.
Based on my observations, it must be quite wonderful for you all to live together.
Yeah, I guess. There's always someone in the lobby, so I never get bored. Now that I think about it, I'm really lucky. Not everyone gets to live this way. Yo, when I get back, I'm gonna live every day to the fullest. It ain't forever, you know. Let's hang out here after we wake up. I'll have it cleaned up by then. If I remember to, that is.
It seems he is quite satisfied. That is most reassuring to see. Shall I report on some finer points while I have the opportunity?
There's more? Man, you must really love me, huh?
It is as they say, God is in the details. Finely crafted intricacies adorn this room. For example, take the books kept under the bed filled with pictures of women. Due to the large variety of images, it was a monumental task to reproduce each one. Female doctors, nurses, flight attendants, some even involving masks and ropes.
Stop! Don't say anymore! That's an invasion of privacy! That's it! Visiting time's over. Go on, get out! Out! Dun-da-da-da! Junpei's popularity just went up! How was my star performance? Perfect, am I right?
You've never looked better, Junpei-kun. You're like a professional dancer.
Maybe I'm not just like a dancer. Maybe I was born to be a star. You ain't seen nothing yet. No, sir. I'm just getting started. Don't miss your chance to see a living legend. Junpei is taking the stage right after this.
You sound like a TV commercial. I'm definitely looking forward to it. You look really cool when you're dancing. Don't you get nervous when you're up there? You just seem so confident. I wish I could be like that.
Come on, I'm sensitive too, you know. I actually put a lot of thought into stuff. I was pretty nervous when we started. My legs wouldn't even move at first. I really didn't want to be the one who screwed up and got laughed at by everyone. But then I thought, it's not like I'm gonna die for making a mistake. This is nothing compared to when we're fighting and putting our lives on the line.
Junpei-kun.
The old me might have been nothing more than a big joker, but that's over now. I've learned to put my all into things that matter and not be half-assed about them. I changed after watching you guys. I'm thankful for that, even if I don't show it.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That was good, right? What'd you think? Didn't it sound like an actual documentary? A star's true colors revealed. Junpei Iori's untold secrets unveiled. There's a lot of those on TV, right? I bet the ratings would be sky high.
Oh, sure. It's like, Good Evening Japan. Yeah, I think that's the name of the show.
Yeah, just like that. Oh man, it'd be so sweet if I was on that. Hey, maybe this is actually my thing. I should have written that down as a career choice. Sorry if I leave everyone behind for stardom. Just know that I'll never forget you.
Yeah, that's just like him. He's doing his best, so we should still cheer him on.
The cheers of my fans give me strength. Oh yeah, bring it on.
Whoa, it looks like a burglar's been through here.
Mitsuru-senpai said the exact same thing. Please don't call the cops.
So what brought this on? Why are you cleaning your room now of all times?
Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it was time. Sometimes a star needs a change of pace, and he wants to clean his room all of a sudden. Sorry, this would take forever if I had to do it by myself.
But is there any point in cleaning it up now? This is all a dream, right?
Damn, don't I feel stupid. Oh well. Oh man, I really screwed up, huh? Guess to clean up, we'll have to wait till later. Yep.
Huh? Then I'm going back to my room, okay?
What? No, then there'd be no point. You came all this way. How about some manga? You ever read Fist of the Southpaw? Loser hero in a post-apocalyptic setting?
No, I haven't. I always thought reading manga was for kids.
But you're wrong. Reading manga's like getting an education for a guy. It's part of growing up.
Maybe just for a bit, then.
Nice. Read all you want. Actually, I've got every volume of this series, so you can just take it to your room.
Why is it that your room is a mess, but you have all your manga in one place? Is that what's going on? I see. So the reason you invited me here was to lend me that manga, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? What do you mean? It's just a crazy coincidence.
You don't have to pretend. I understand.
Like you're one to talk, Ken. That series is really good. I mean it. Would you have taken them if I just given them to you?
No, you're right. I probably would have just said I'm not interested, like I did earlier.
See? Why are you so difficult?
Junpei-san's older than me, but he's really easy to talk to. That type of personality is popular with kids my age, like an older brother figure. He's really considerate, too. Those traits may help you in your career, Junpei-san.
I'm getting advice from a grade schooler. How does this happen? Well, I don't mind helping people, so maybe I could do something related to teaching. Hey, Ken, if you make friends with underclassmen, look out for them, okay? Promise me, if you do that, the girls will love you. It just happened this way. I only kinda planned it.
All right. I'm gonna try to be more like you, Junpei-san.
There you go. You'll be on my level in no time. You can take the other manga, too. They're all streetlights on the road to becoming a man.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks. This is enough for now.
You sure? All right, let me carry these to your room. You can chill here if you want. But no snooping around. Got it? Hey, you two. So what was it you wanted to ask me? Oh, wait. Is this one of those AMAs? All right, ask away. But let's keep the personal questions to a minimum.
Very well. I will get straight to the point. Your dancing is excellent, Junpei-san. It is a lot of fun to watch. The crowd is always so enthusiastic, and I'm sure seeing you generates even more energy.
Oh, thanks, Ai-chan. That's what a star's supposed to do. You're not too bad yourself. Maybe second to me.
I don't mean just your recent performance. You're always like that, Junpei-san. I can tell you're trying your hardest so the rest of us can have fun too. You've had so many painful experiences. How are you able to be like that?
That's just the way I am. Or maybe I just can't sit still. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not just running away from that pain or anything. But if you think of making fun memories, doesn't that get you pumped for this? That's how I can hype myself up, even when the going gets tough.
So it gives you the courage to face your hardships.
Well, if you want to make it sound cool, yeah. Also, if I bring you guys along, maybe you'll start seeing things the way I do. That's why I'm trying so hard, even though it falls flat sometimes. It's my job to psych everyone up, because that's something I can do.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I understand now. We should all be grateful to him. Don't you agree?
Dude, take a hint. You just ruined the moment.
I don't really understand, but it brings a smile to my face. After hearing all that, I feel a spark in my heart. No, it's more like a flame.
That a girl, Ai-chan. This intense discussion has me itching to dance too.
Yes, I have a question about dancing as well. What is the best way to have fun on stage?
Leave it to me. Let's head to the dance floor where there's more room. Oh man, what a blast! That's gotta be enough hype for LP, right? The ball is a huge success, and now I'm gonna be a legend. I was totally the MVP, right? Sorry, I kinda stole the spotlight from you. I gotta write my victory speech now. Seems like we all had a good time here. I didn't even realize how into it I was. Letting loose like this is nice. It somehow puts me in a good mood. Speaking of which, I wonder what the audience members thought of us. They're each someone's subconscious, right? And there were so many of them. Maybe they had a good time watching us, and that had a positive effect on the real world. Yeah, right? Changing the world one dance at a time. That's what it truly means to be a star. All right, time to swing for the fences and leave my mark on the world. I'm counting on you too, man. We gotta do this for world peace, yo. Wait a minute. If I'm affecting people's subconscious, are girls in the real world gonna dig me? Nope, not down with that. Don't worry. This star only shines for you. Oh, nothing. Sorry about that. Being a star is tough, you know? Anyway, I don't have time to talk. The world is calling me. Don't go anywhere, folks. Junpei Iori's star performance will begin right after this. All right, I'm off to the dance floor. I'll see you on stage.
Oh, hey there. Sorry, I still don't really get what's going on here. This is a dream, right? In reality, we're all asleep in our beds, which means we're all having the same dream? And we don't have to worry about time, right? We'll forget everything when we wake up? Well, no sense in overthinking it. I'll go with the flow. It's scary how used to this I am. Somehow, it just feels like another day to me. A few years ago, I would have been freaking out. I adjust to things way too fast. Dancing, though? That really came out of nowhere. Nope, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh, but I think I can picture myself doing it. I like music and I watch dance videos. What else? Cheerleading? I kinda used to think that was cool. But I turned down the cheerleading club when they asked me to join. I was too embarrassed. What about you? Ever tear up the dance floor anywhere? Like at Club Escapade? Well, now I don't feel so bad. All right, let's do our best. I used to be interested in dancing, so this seems like a good chance to try it out. Honestly, I still think this is crazy, but then again, I can dance my heart out here. I'll be counting on you if something happens, okay? You seem like you can handle anything. All right, I think I'll go practice. It's our job to hype up the crowd, right? Okay, time to dance. I'm gonna be the disco queen. Huh? Is that not right? Oh, you're here to practice too?
Whew, that was a good workout. I'm gonna take a little break.
Being together like this, it's almost like we're back in the dorm.
This dream rocks. I don't have to go to class, and my room is the same as it is in reality.
Oh, you mean our waiting rooms? Yeah, I was surprised. It looks just like my actual room. It even has all the same things in it. How does that work? Like, I wanted to listen to a CD, but it wasn't in its case here either. Wait.
What's up, Yucatan?
I just realized that I let you borrow that CD, Junpei.
You remembered that, huh?
Unbelievable. Give it back already.
Yeah, wait, please. Just let me hold on to it for a little longer. Actually, can I borrow a few more?
Are you kidding me? How about you give back what you've already got first? Wait. This is a dream, right? Yeah. LP said we'd forget everything when we woke up.
Oh, that's right. Lucky me. Wow, that's too bad, huh?
All right, just forget Stupay for now. Hey, you're always wearing earphones, huh? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Oh, like classical? I can sort of picture that.
For me, it's gotta be rock, and maybe a little pop. I'm a pretty good singer myself, you know? Don't believe me? Wait till I'm on stage.
Don't know, don't want to know.
Ah, come on! At least listen!
Music sure is interesting, though. Just listening to it is enough to fire someone up or make them cry. It can even make you remember the past if you listen to a song from that time. Right? Memories just come flooding back.
Yeah, I was so young and foolish back in the day.
Not that you really learned anything.
Aw, lay off! I worked hard to get where I am.
The music we listened to this year, it's definitely linked to our memories. Maybe we'll end up remembering this place after all. So we have to do our best. I don't want my memories of this place to be embarrassing. Okay. I mean, we won't get a chance like this again, right?
I'm raring to go too. This is gonna be the best night ever.
We're gonna forget everything anyway, so we don't have to worry about Junpei messing up. I do wish I could remember seeing everyone on stage, though.
Wait! Why am I the only one getting singled out here?
Hey, what's up? Fuka and I were just practicing together. We were doing pretty good, weren't we, Fuka?
Yeah, that went really well. You're getting good, Yukari-chan. Then again, I'm not very athletic. You're so fast that I can hardly keep up.
Thanks. I feel more confident hearing that from you. Well, I don't really have a feel for it, but I am in a sports club. So I'm not opposed to exercising.
Well, you are a member of the archery club, Yukari-chan.
I'm technically their star athlete after all. I can't be slacking off now. Did you only just remember? Well, archery is pretty forgettable.
Really? I think it's cool the way archers stand in place and take aim.
Well, sticking with archery turned out to be beneficial for fighting shadows, right? You never know what'll end up being useful in life. You think all this dancing will be good for something? I wonder. But thinking that way does make me want to try harder. Isn't it good to go all out in everything you do? I'm sure someone's watching over us.
You sound like a sage, Yukari-chan.
Oh no! Do I sound like an old lady? I mean, with all that's happened recently, we've kind of reached enlightenment. I know, right? Soon I'll be going to the convenience store in my pajamas.
That doesn't have anything to do with enlightenment.
Huh, you don't think so? Oh, leader, perfect timing. I was just talking with LP. I have tons of questions to ask. So you're the one who chose the locations of our stages, right, LP?
Exactly. That's right, no time to waste. I select the location with my superb taste. I add some oomph to the design like a mage, and the result you see is a fine dance stage.
Okay. I don't know why you're talking like that, but wow. It's all so familiar, both the town and the scenery during the dark hour. Hey, I've been wondering for a while now, how do you and LP know each other? A guest? I don't really get what you're saying. You mean like a customer at a shop or something? Must be one fancy place.
I have merely supported him from the shadows on his journey. You could say that my role is to aid our guests along their chosen paths. Or perhaps I should call it an unrequited love. In spite of my best efforts, I'm doomed to serve in the capacity of a supporting character.
You're saying that about yourself? Still, you sure are popular. In any case, I wanted to thank you for taking care of our leader.
I'm not aware of having done anything that would warrant thanks.
Well, you've been helping him, and that in turn helps us. Maybe you weren't doing it directly, but I still wanted to thank you all the same.
I see. So that was what you meant. I am grateful for your concern. I should have expected no less from those bonded so tightly.
Thanks. It's kinda embarrassing to hear it so directly.
In any case, Yukari, I require no thanks. We attendants are fascinated with our guests as they embark upon their journeys. There is no greater pleasure than to watch over them until they reach their destinations.
I don't really understand. Is that how you see it?
Likewise, I am also observing you and the path you are taking, Yukari.
What? Me too?
Why, yes. After you were thrust into battle, you seemed quite lost on how to press on. But seeing you conquer your weaknesses and overcome your hardships was quite inspiring. I do not speak in hyperbole when I say you may have grown the most of all.
You're kidding. How do you know so much about me? I mean, have I really changed that much? Really? I didn't notice.
Now, as much as Yukari has grown mentally, so has she physically as well. If I may draw particular attention to the increase in size of her chest area...
Hey, just where are you steering this conversation to? That's rude, you know. All right, this discussion is over. Wouldn't it mess up the middle part if we did that? We need to turn smoother. We also fell out of sync on the last part. We need to focus on maintaining our rhythm.
You're right. Let's take a short break and then give that a try.
Hey, what's up? Mitsuru-senpai and I are practicing together. Senpai and I were just talking. If we're gonna do this, we want to do it right.
I'm thankful to have someone who can give me an honest opinion.
I'd never hold back from you. We're best friends after all.
I know. I hope you'll continue to be patient with me, Yukari.
Well, that's kind of a secret, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Right. That was a much-needed and painful reminder.
But it's not just us. We've all been getting along, surprisingly.
Well, a lot has happened, that's for sure.
Everyone's amazing. No matter who's on stage, they always dance well together. I started thinking again that maybe our hearts are all connected or something. Of course, you're the one who brought us all together.
Yes, it's only due to having a strong leader that we have such a tight bond.
That said, keep up the good work. We're all counting on you. All right, let's use the power of friendship to really hype up that crowd.
My, I never thought the day would come when I'd hear you say that.
Oh, maybe I got it from Akihiko-senpai or Junpei.
Thank you for the invitation, Yukari-san.
It's good to kick back and hang out every now and then. Make yourselves at home.
So this is Yukari-san's room. As I expected, it is different from mine.
You think so? All I did was put up a bunch of stuff I liked. Oh, should I make some tea? Since I've got company, I can use the good stuff I got from Mitsuru-senpai.
I will assist you, or I would, but this is a dream, Yukari-san.
Oh, that's right. Old habit, sorry. So now what? Suddenly there's nothing to do. Really? Well, okay. But don't go making a mess just because we have some free time.
Still, I am curious about what you keep here in your room. Bags, shoes, cosmetics. My room does not contain any of these items.
Yeah, those things are really starting to pile up.
Admirable as always, Yukari-san. I think you are the definition of the word stylish. But why are you so interested in it? Are you trying to get someone's attention?
If I had to say, I think it's because it's so much fun. I love cute things, and as for clothes, I just wear what I like. Dressing all cute kind of changes my mood. It helps me see the world differently.
The world? How intriguing.
Well, I may have been exaggerating a bit. But don't you feel like a different person when you switch outfits when you're dancing? That's what I mean. It's the easiest way to change who I am.
I believe I understand.
It can be pretty hard on my wallet, though. But there are bargains, too. Finding those is its own kind of fun. Hey, do you want to come with me next time, I guess? We can find something cute for you.
Really? Are there clothes that would look cute on me?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. And I know a lot of shops. All right, then. You're coming with us. Someone's got to carry all the bags, right?
I see. That is reassuring. Now we can shop at maximum capacity.
Then it's settled. We should start thinking about items to put together for your outfit. Let's all go to Fuka's room and discuss.
Understood.
Hey there. No real reason for inviting you here. I just wanted to chat a bit. So, how long do you think this dream will last? Honestly, I'm really enjoying myself here. So much so that I kinda don't want it to end. You too? Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. At first, I wasn't sure I could do this, but now I'm really into it. I think I've become a pretty good dancer, too. What do you think? Yes, I knew it! I feel like my dance moves are close to what I envisioned them to be. It's crazy, though. Thinking in your head that you can do it enables you to pull it off. I guess it's because this is a dream. If only reality worked the same way. You're right, I know. That's what we have to do. Even in reality, we have to see ourselves succeeding, then work to make it happen. And we know the importance of believing in ourselves better than anyone. Whoa, things turned really serious there. Sorry about that. I told myself I wouldn't think about that stuff while we're here. Of course, there's still a long way to go. But I know that a day will come when we can all laugh and have fun together. Before, I would have been crying, scared of the unknown. But it looks like I'm making some progress. I'm gonna keep at it so I can help everyone. Oh no! I forgot I was supposed to practice with Fuka! looked good out there just now. You know, you've reached a pretty high level. You might even be able to go pro. Do you want to be a celebrity or something? I didn't think so. You seem more like the behind-the-scenes kind of guy than the guy in the spotlight. Okay, on a more serious note, I should really think about the future. Nothing major right now, though. Just stuff like, it'd be cool to do stuff I like for work. Yeah, I guess. But even that's really vague. Still, I think I've started to notice a new me from all this dancing. When I'm with you, I feel like a side of me I never knew existed comes out. I guess you bring out my potential. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic. This is a dream, right? Well, before we wake up and forget everything, I just wanted to say thanks. So, thank you, leader. I'm glad to be a part of the team. Hey, once this is all over, I really want to have a party to celebrate. A nice, fancy one, with Mitsuru-senpai's financial assistance, maybe. Oh no, not again! I'm supposed to be practicing with Mitsuru-senpai right now! Sorry, I gotta go.